Of course I can spoil Drop for you. This movie is literally about a woman who goes on a date with a man that she met on a dating app, and she suddenly receives anonymous airdrop messages threatening to unalive her family at home if she doesn't put an end to her date's life by the end of the night. Drop full spoilers, here we go. The movie starts off with a woman named Violet who's just started going on dating apps again after her ex-husband, who severely verbally and physically mistreated her, passed away. As Violet leaves to go to a date at a fancy restaurant, she leaves her son Toby with her sister Jen at home. When she first gets to the restaurant, she accidentally runs into a random man who picks her phone up after it falls and gives it back to her. She then meets this quirky guy named Richard who said he's also there waiting for his blind date and is really nice to her. Her date finally arrives and his name is Henry and he's a photographer. But during their date, she starts receiving these random airdropped photos telling her not to ignore them, and she actually tells Henry about them, so they both scan the room and try to figure out who it's from, and they both decide it's probably from the teenagers across the room. But the airdrops continue to escalate and tell Violet to check her security cameras at her house. When she checks them, she sees a masked man holding a weapon in her home, and it escalates to the man attacking her sister Jen, who's watching Toby, until she's unconscious, and then the man locking her son Toby in a room. Henry notices that Violet is acting weird, so he asks her if she's still receiving those weird airdrop messages, but Violet tells him that it all stopped because she receives a message on airdrop that if she tells anyone anything, then her son will be unalived. Violet then realizes that she's being watched through secret security cameras because the airdrop person knows everything that she's doing. The airdrop person tells her she must obey their every command and demands that she destroys the SD card in Henry's camera bag. By lying about needing to use the restroom and asking Henry to get things for her at the restaurant, she ends up being able to destroy his SD card, but not without looking at what's on his camera first. And Violet discovers that Henry must work for the city mayor because she sees photos of embezzlement from the city mayor on his camera. Henry is tired of Violet acting weird and kind of neglecting him, so he attempts to leave. Henry is about to leave because he's tired of being neglected and ignored on his date, but then Violet gets him to stay by using her riz, by giving him a smooch and opening up about her past traumatic relationship. Violet is then told by the airdrop person that there is a bottle of poison in the bathroom that she must retrieve and give to Henry by the end of the night. Violet begins growing suspicious of the man who she ran into at the beginning of the date who accidentally made her drop her phone, but the guy tells her he has no idea what she's talking about and she can't prove anything to him. Violet then secretly writes a note on a dollar bill that she has someone slip to the piano man as a tip, but as she watches Phil read the note and then discreetly try to get help for her, Phil collapses on the ground as if he's also been poisoned. Violet is then informed by the airdrop person that she must hurry up and unalive Henry or else they're going to come after her family. So she orders some drinks and secretly puts the poison inside of Henry's. But right as he's about to drink his, she